All right, here we go.
Take two. This is going to be an unedited, raw video of Kayla and I and Ellie talking about how we started our business, Hello Happy Baby. Just kind of a little story, podcast type video. The camera will automatically shut off in 10 minutes. So we'll see how long it takes us. This might just abruptly be ended at 10 minutes. Let me just make sure it's recording.
All right. So it
We're
all
good.
started when this girl, this 4-year-old girl, was in my tummy. We were pregnant with Ellie. She's our oldest, and we were watching a lot of Shark Tank.
Yep.
Right?
Mm-hmm. We didn't rehearse this, so we don't know how we were going to talk. I thought you were going to keep rolling. Keep rolling with it.
All right. So we were watching a lot of Shark Tank, and we both kind of have like that entrepreneurial spirit, and so we just decided, like, let's start something. Let's do this. Let's make our own business that we could eventually take on Shark Tank and just have like that fire kind of lit within us. And so since we were pregnant with her, we were looking for a onesie to take her home from the hospital in. And I was looking on Etsy, and there wasn't much out there, and all the onesies I was finding were like $30 for one onesie. And I was just thinking, no way. Like, there's no way I'm going to pay that. So why don't we just make one ourselves? And that's where the idea originally started. Is we started looking into, okay, how can we do this ourselves?
Mm-hmm. So we made the onesie that said "Hello World" for Ellie, and then we also wanted to make other things. So we researched like car seat covers, headbands, stuff like that. So we made a trip to Las Vegas from St. George, where we live, and we went to Hobby Lobby and we dropped $200 to start our business.
Which was insane at the time. Like,
Yeah.
we were newlyweds. Like, it was a lot of money for us to invest at the time.
I don't think I had a job at the time. We were living with her parents. We were pregnant. It was interesting.
It was a leap of faith for sure.
Yeah. So we did that. We went home. And with the help of Kayla's mom, we started making the car seat covers, the headbands, and made the onesie. And we started posting it originally just on Instagram to copy the style of Poppy and Dot. Mm-hmm. And then, after a couple days or a week of that not really doing much, we opened our Etsy shop and started selling them on there.
Yep, and then we had her.
Yep, so our first month on Etsy, it was May 2016, so over 4 years ago, we did $670 in our first month, which was incredible.
Made our money back.
We made our money back with profit. We had about 60% margins on everything, so we made our money back. And then, like Kayla said, we had Ellie June the next month. And in July, we decided to shut it all down and stop the business because it's too much to handle. This little
crazy
baby. Kayla was in school online to get her bachelor's. I was in school on Dixie State campus. I was also just starting a job at a bakery called Great Harvest. So we shut our business down.
For like what? 2 weeks?
1 week.
1 week. 1 week. And then we realized that was a bad idea, and we just needed to stick with it.
Yeah.
So we hopped back on the wagon, and we kept going. And it got better.
Yeah, so at that point, we started researching and getting new products, new onesies. The covers and the headbands weren't really doing much for us. So we started making new prints and designs, and we've got up to, I think, 14 listings by Christmas time. And that's when it really took off, because we were going to the temple one day, and we had the idea to make gift boxes. And so we started launching gift boxes. Hold on.
Alright, so we swapped out children. Yes.
Yes, our baby shrunk. This is Izzy. Izzy, say hi.
So this is our youngest baby.
She's 3 months old.
Yep.
No, so we left off at Christmas time, correct?
I think so.
Correct. And we talked about how we launched a new product of boxes.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a pregnancy announcement box with tissue paper. Did we do tissue paper first?
Yeah, it was just white tissue paper.
White tissue paper, a card, and then we would cut wrapping paper into squares and then tape them on the inside of the box to make it look better.
Very tedious.
Very tacky.
It looks good in the pictures, like
yeah,
drew people in.
And when people would get their product, it would be ripped or it'd be weird, and it just didn't work out. So we got a couple bad reviews that Christmas, but we did $5,000 that December, which was really cool for us. So our first year of business, we did $14,000, which is kind of uncommon in my opinion, with just starting a business in May, and from May to December to do that much was pretty cool.
Yeah, and it wasn't like a full-time gig yet. Like
Yeah.
Ben at that point was working multiple other jobs. We were both in school, brand new baby. Like it was crazy times.
Yeah.
Especially at Christmas time, when all of a sudden that's when our sales started to boom. Like for the time, what they were, and so we would like have all of these gift boxes laid out all over our living room, and we'd sit and be cutting. You okay?
The wrapping paper. And
yeah, laying it all out like. Yeah, late at night because we both had school and jobs and...
It was crazy.
Yeah.
The next year, 2017, we looked into the option of buying a Papa Murphy's franchise. So I then still had the business, and I just graduated college with my associates, and I then started working at Papa Murphy's as a manager. So our business was still growing, and then I also had that other task of working a full-time job, trying to buy a franchise, because we thought, oh, that'd be fun and stable, and we were excited to have that opportunity given to us.
Yeah. But long story short, that didn't end up working out. We didn't feel good about it, so we pulled out.
I was there for 6 months.
Yeah.
I was there for 6 months, and every day just did not feel right. So don't chase money.
Yeah, moral of the story.
Yeah, don't chase money. But our business kept growing while we were in that, so I then quit that job and then went back to work at the bakery at Great Harvest. But I was a baker this time, so I was making the bread. But now I think it's so I passed the beginning months of 2017 weren't that different. It was just kind of selling onesies and stuff like that. And then towards the end of 2017, started the job at Papa Murphy's, quit the job the middle of the next year, 2018, and then started working again as a baker at Great Harvest.
And during that time, the end of 2017, we got pregnant again.
Yeah, with the second kid, Beck, who's napping right now.
Yes. So then in 2017, 2018, the third year of business, I was pregnant again. We were getting ready. We were about to move to Idaho. About to have a baby, and then Ben actually ended up quitting the bakery job because
in April.
Yeah, because Hello Happy Baby was growing a lot, and we were about to move and have a baby.
Yeah.
So that was another big leap of faith.
Yeah, we did the math, and it was able to support our family by 2.5 years in. So we were like, all right, let's try it out.
Yeah.
So I quit all other income jobs, and we went right into just the business.
Yeah, and I'm going to be honest, being pregnant, like about to have our second child, like that was scary. I was very nervous. Like, not that I didn't have faith in the business or in Ben or anything, but just once you have that responsibility of taking care of other people besides just ourselves, like it was scary. It definitely was a step of faith, but that's what we felt like was right and what we were supposed to do. And so we went for it.
Yeah, so we moved to Idaho, and I started school again at BYU, Idaho to get my bachelor's. And halfway through the semester, our Etsy shop just exploded, like insane.
Yeah.
So we were averaging $2,000 to $5,000 a month in 2017. But then in 2018, we started averaging $7,000 to almost $10,000 a month. So when we were in Idaho and it started getting up to the 10,000s, and I was full-time school, I dropped almost every single class except for one, and I was working 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. every single day, and it was insane.
It was a crazy time.
Yeah.
Well, and then it was getting back into the busy Christmas season.
November, December. December 2018 is still our biggest ever month, just under $14,000 in 1 month. So our first year, we did $14K, and 2018's December, we did $14K.
Just that 1 month.
So
it was crazy
it
times.
was insane. And then we got depressed being in Idaho in the snow.
Yeah.
So then in February of 2019, we moved to St. George. And again, no other income. We rented a townhouse. And then, what happened?
So Ben was working out of our garage. Hello,
Yes.
happy baby, full time. Had a little office set up in our townhouse garage. And then we decided to really buckle down and get really good at saving our money.
Because we wanted to buy a house.
Yeah. And then we bought a house. Our house that we're in now, we bought like with our
Etsy
business.
money. With
Yeah.
Etsy money.
100%.
Selling little onesies. So
Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty incredibly cool.
Yeah.
So that was a cool goal of ours, to save money and to buy the house. 2019 was our biggest year of sales, and we did over 6 figures, which was really cool.
So we increased every year.
Yeah,
we have increased every year.
We've increased tons every year with Etsy. Mm-hmm. Now we're here, and the pandemic is going on, and our
2020.
sales are down a little bit. Still, we're living. We're still making like all of our bills and having fun and stuff like that. But now the fun part and where we're at with our business is advertising, learning how to advertise, learning how to create and produce advertisements. We never had to do that in the past.
Yeah.
It was all organic, and so that's kind of our venture now.
Yeah, but that's the fun thing I feel like about owning your own business is I feel like we have these really high points, but then we also have low points. But the low points are cool because that's when we learn, like Ben just said, okay, here's what we need to adjust and here's what we need to work on and learn now. And we figure it out. Like Ben researches and we have these awesome talks where we brainstorm and our creative juices flow and we figure something out. And we, every time, have been able to, push it forward and find that next step and continue to grow. And so that's kind of in the stage I feel like we're in right now. Like, okay, what's our next step? And it's always fun and exciting to see the growth and to see how things continue to change and progress. So, exciting things to come.
So, please subscribe and like this video if you like this new format and you want to see more of Kayla and I talking and just sharing more stories and just about our lives. Then let us know in the comments below.
Yep, we love you guys. Thanks for your support.
Peace. Anything you want to say, Izzy? Hello, my name is...
Hello, happy baby.
Hello, happy baby.